We just bought this classic car for only $700, and today I'm going to show you how we got it back on the road and turned it from this to this all in one video. Let's get into it. The car wouldn't start and had been sitting for a super long time. I mean, the battery was toast, the terminals looked crusty, and the carb couldn't squirt any gas out of it. The oil actually looked surprisingly healthy, and the battery was only making 1.72 volts, so we had to replace it with a fresh one. After trying to crank it, we quickly realized why this was so cheap, because none of the keys worked in the ignition. So we used what I like to call the master key. That's right, a 1/4-inch drill bit. After that was done, a screwdriver did the trick. There's a little like groove that I'm putting the screwdriver in. Oh, okay, that clicked once. Hold on. Dude, boom, the car was cranking, but it wasn't starting. Couldn't be that easy. We then investigated the fuel line and found out that no fuel was getting up to the carb. So we went to go investigate the gas tank to put gas in it. That's when we realized the gas tank also had a lock on it, and we also didn't have the correct key for that. This required us to drop the tank, prop it up, and drill it upside down to avoid getting metal shavings in the gas tank. Good news is the gas tank looked fairly new, but with a full tank of gas, we were still not getting any gas up to the carb. Next, we investigated and realized someone replaced a fuel pump but installed the wrong one. After getting the correct one in so it actually lined up the eccentric lobe on the camshaft, it finally worked. We connected it back to the carb and tried to fire it up. Boom, just like that, the car was running. Well, kind of. Now that the car was back up and kind of running for the most part, we had to make it look good. The beauty of single stage paint is that you can literally take 10 minutes and some elbow grease and make the paint look a whole lot better. We then buffed the whole car and it looked great. But before taking it out on a drive, we noticed the alternator was not charging. We found a broken terminal and fixed it. We then realized the car was leaking fuel out of the front accelerator pump right onto the coil, so for safety purposes, we swapped in a new one with a modern electrical choke. We then cleaned up the wheels and tires, installed the missing hubcaps, and boom, the car was done. Well, let me know if we did a good job and did we miss anything? Full video on our Baxty Boys YouTube channel.